Another opening game was held at Boston Garden on Sunday evening. The Detroit Red Wings were the opposition to the Bruins, and Boston showed why they must be considered as Stanley Cup favorites once again. They cruised to a 7-3 trouncing of the Detroit squad. The news wasn't all good for Boston, though. Their superstar defenseman, young Bobby Orr, was lost with an apparent leg injury in the second period, and he did not return. Orr left the game at the 8-minute mark when he was brought down by Big Frank Mahovlich. The Big M was penalized for kneeing on the play, but karma had her way with Frank as he was actually injured on the same play, and he left the game not to return as well. It was later determined Frank had a knee injury. Now, Orr's injury was described as a Charlie horse, and the Bruins declared it was nothing that was going to keep him out of the lineup for an extended period of time, but teams always say that until they know for sure. But for the Big M, that knee injury didn't look good, and the Red Wings thought they might be losing him for an extended period of time. The game really wasn't close, and the Wings didn't look like a very good hockey team, and they didn't look very different from the group that finished last season, despite everyone, including Ned Harkness, the coach, extolling the virtues of this new team and how they were hustling. Boston controlled the game, and they held a huge territorial advantage over the Wings, outshooting them 42-28. Don Marcotte scored 2 goals in a very industrious performance by the young winger. Phil Esposito, Wayne Cashman, Johnny Busick, Wayne Carlton, and Ken Hodge had the other Bruins markers. Rookie Hank Monteith, Pete Stemkowski, and veteran Billy Day scored for Detroit. Jerry Cheevers put in a workmanlike night in goal for Boston, making the key saves on those few occasions when it was most necessary. As it turned out, Orr's injury didn't sideline him for any appreciable length of time at all. In fact, as the Bruins made their way to the West Coast for a couple of games in California, Bobby was in the lineup. And on Friday night at Oakland, before a crowd that was an amazingly complete sellout, in fact, they turned away 3,000 people, Orr was at his amazing best, scoring twice in a Boston win over the Golden Seals.
Orr up to Hodge. Here's Espo, center ice. Cashman's open. Espo to Cashman. Kick save. Goal! Bobby Orr scores his first goal of the new season. And it's 2-0 Boston. Orr, trailing the play, picked up the rebound right off the stick of Gary Smith, and he had the whole net to himself. Back to Orr. Orr, full tilt. Gets around Malloy. Moving through. Shot. Goal! It's 5-1 on a short-handed goal by Bobby Orr.